I got my channel back! Let's go. Yup, I had to get that out of the way. I got my channel back. Now, if you just heard that and you have no idea what I'm talking about, you're just completely in the blank, you're sitting there like, what is Xehther talking about? Well, let me explain. So, in case any of you guys did not know this, as of a couple of days ago, my channel was, well, hacked. Here's how the story pretty much goes. If you haven't been keeping up to date with Izukage, That One Weeb, or my brand new channel Raijin, which you can find by going down below to the link in the description, then essentially I got hacked. Long story short, I woke up and essentially my channel was gone. I lost all of my subscribers. I basically thought that I lost every video, and luckily, YouTube, they were able to get it back for me. After emailing them constantly for the past couple of days, I was able and fortunate enough to gain my account back. And I cannot express how happy I am. Like, it is incredible. The fact that I got my channel back, it's surreal. It is honestly surreal. A small content creator like me even got acknowledged by YouTube. That's great. It's awesome. It just comes to show you that YouTube truly does care about its content creators. And I honestly do feel a little appreciated after that. It feels as if all those days, that year of work was actually worth something. Like, it's not like I was just working and they're like, oh, it's just 25K. You can do it again. You know what I mean? They actually helped me out with my content. It is such an incredible feeling, and I appreciate it so much. I can't believe it. In the span of a couple of days, I quite literally wake up at like 6 a.m. because I had school on that day. It was a Monday, and on that same day, my knee was messed up because I have this thing where my knee gets messed up like every other day for some reason, because like I don't know what I have, but I'm pretty sure I have a condition that like makes my knee swollen like every now and then when I use it too much and strain it. But I was not having a good day beforehand. When I woke up, my knee hurt and I couldn't bend it because if I did that, it hurt. It was really bad, and I woke up and I checked my phone. It's just like, yeah, you know, what am I gonna do? Like, I was getting ready mentally because I was gonna stream. And so, come to find out, I basically look at my phone, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, you know, what do I do? And then when I look at my phone, I see that I basically have an email from Google basically saying, hey, someone's trying to get into your account. Is this you? And I just looked at that and I'm like, no way. So basically I go over there, click on the email, and I basically end up seeing that it literally signed me out of my Gmail. Now, immediately after seeing that, I proceeded to immediately go onto YouTube and be like, no way. I was freaking out. I was having a full-on panic attack, just praying that my channel was fine. But when I come to check, like, my channel seems fine. However, it was under a different name. Not only that, but it seemed that a lot of the videos that I had on my channel at the time were deleted. Or no, they were pretty much gone. A couple of videos were gone. My name had changed to Ethereon.inc or something like that. My profile picture was changed, and I had no access to my YouTube channel. That afterwards, I was freaking out. You know, I had a full mental breakdown. I was not okay. You know what I mean? Like, I punched a whole hole in my wall. It was not an okay sight. And so I freaked out a lot, and I kept trying to get my channel back. I immediately called up Izukage and I was like, dude, my channel got hacked. I even informed That One Weeb, and from there, he basically ended up helping me get in contact with YouTube by sending them a tweet on Twitter. Now, I basically had to make my own Twitter account to be able to answer them back, and YouTube actually ended up messaging me through Twitter, and eventually we ended up basically contacting through Gmail, which is essentially what I finally was able to get my account back through. I then proceeded to email Google about 2 days later after I finally figured out how to. I can't believe it took me that long. Well, I figured it out, and they were able to fortunately help me. I do believe that YouTube had a part in helping out with me getting in contact with them, but I was finally able to reach back to Google. Now, once I was able to do that, they basically ended up giving me access back to my, Gmail, which is, you know, I'm not going to say it, but is very important because I'm very dumb. And so I ended up putting my Gmail on literally almost everything that I had. Unfortunately, though, fortunately, not unfortunately, but fortunately, I ended up switching it back and I got all of my things back. I got everything that I've worked for so hard over the past year, and it is so like, it is so incredibly lucky, because I honestly felt at one point that I was at my lowest. Like, I felt as if 1 year of hard work had suddenly just been drained out of the window, like as if my efforts were just uncared for, like everything was kind of just falling apart. It was heartbreaking to see. And I ended up making a brand new channel by the name of Ryzen. If you were to look it up on YouTube, you should be able to find it. You just have to scroll a little bit. It has my character as the profile picture, and I've basically re-uploaded some of the videos on my new channel that I had on here, which I had saved on my PC. After doing that, I try to get some views back so that I can get monetized once again and start all over. And currently that channel has 4,000 subscribers. Right now, I'm going to be putting up a link on the top right hand corner of the screen. So if you guys want to go check out that channel, you can. And I would say, you know, maybe check it out, consider subscribing and hitting the post notifications, seeing as soon as it gets monetized, I'm going to start posting content on there as well. Now, I honestly still do not know what it is exactly that I'm going to be pumping out on there. However, I'm going to be thinking about it, and potentially it might be a sort of secondary what if channel, maybe even my story time channel, because I mean, this channel is a what if channel, but there's so many things that have happened in my life that I honestly could go on to make a story time channel. So if any of you guys are interested in that, then maybe I can do that. Maybe I can even post some gameplay with my friends and stuff like that where you guys can watch. I honestly am unsure of what exactly to post on there, and maybe I can post like anime predictions, anime reviews and stuff like that on that channel, in case any of you guys are interested in what my opinions are on mangas and stuff like that. So in case any of you guys have ever wondered what I am like outside of what ifs, you guys can go over to that channel, and that is where you will be finding more of a unfiltered version of Xehther, meaning I'm not going to be bound by YouTube's laws and like all that crazy stuff. Obviously, I'm going to be respectful. I'm not going to go over there and start cussing a storm or anything, but I'm going to be a little more unfiltered on that channel, and it's kind of just going to be a cool way for you guys to get to know the real Xehther, if that makes sense. That being said though, guys, the Ryzen channel honestly gave me an idea. When I was on that channel, I knew that I was at least going to get at least half of my subscribers back, meaning at least like 10 to 12k. And so I ended up basically thinking that when I hit 10k once again, I would obviously drop my what if Xehther was an MHA video once again, just as a reward for helping me gain back all of my subscribers. It wouldn't have been the old version, but a brand new one. And if any of you guys are actually interested in a what if Xehther was an MHA revamp, then you guys will actually be getting that. Up on screen right now should be a thumbnail of what this video will essentially look like. That's the thumbnail, and the video for what if Xehther was an MHA remastered version is going to be coming out very soon. Inspiration coming from the legendary God of Thunder himself from Japanese mythology, I believe it is, and it's essentially going to be a Xehther with thunder powers, lightning powers. And so because I'm going to be doing that, I am going to be canceling the what if Deku had black lightning quirk series, just because it's kind of going to be like a lightning based thing, and it'd just be so weird if I was to do both. Obviously, if the Deku lightning series gets enough support, then I probably will keep it going, but for now and for the foreseeable future, seeing as that series got pretty badly damaged in terms of views because of the fact that it got deleted like literally when it was premiering, and it was just so crazy to see. Honestly, this whole experience has been kind of eye-opening, and it's made me rethink YouTube a little bit. It's kind of a vulnerable thing. Like, at any moment, I could honestly lose everything that I've worked so hard for. And so I decided to change my passwords and do a whole lot of things in order to prevent this from ever happening again. I do believe that it happened because I clicked on a sponsor or something like that, and potentially that might have been the reasoning for myself losing my channel. However, I'm honestly not too sure, and all I can truly say is thank you. Like, thank you so much to YouTube for helping me out with regaining my channel. Google for helping me gain access to my Gmail, which is extremely important for my IRL persona. Like, all of my things that I have, my IRL, are pretty much connected to that. As well as thank you to everybody who was in the loop. Thank you to every single person who clicked on the Ryzen channel, subscribed, and replayed the old what if videos that you guys had already watched in order for me just to get some watch time so I can get me monetized again. Thank you so much to each and every single person that did that, because without you guys, I probably would have given up hope. And it is simply for my community that I was able to stay strong and keep hope during these times of crisis. There were points where I honestly wanted to give up and just be like, well, whatever. Like I lost everything. It was hard. It was heartbreaking. It was not it, but through you guys, I was able to come back better than ever, in fact. And I honestly cannot tell you guys how blessed I am to have this dope community by my side every single day. But yeah, guys, that is basically an update on what has been happening and what has been going on with my channel. I'm going to go back to my old self, posting videos every day or almost every day, because there's some days where I simply just can't post, but mostly every day pretty much. You'll probably get at least 5 uploads a week. So yeah, with that being said though, guys, I hope you guys were, pretty much informed on everything. And in case you guys had no idea what was going on, please do me the favor and comment down below. Be like, wait, what? I had no idea. Or, also like the video just to spread its awareness for my old viewers, which, probably won't watch it, but just clicking the like button will boost it in the algorithm. As well as please consider subscribing if you aren't a current subscriber. It would mean the absolute world to me, seeing as what right now we're on the road to 30K. That being said though, guys, I love each and every single one of you guys. It has been your boy Xehther, and I am out. Also expect a reaction video soon. Peace.